Here at the Montana Law Enforcement Academy in the Helena Valley, almost 80 cadets are currently going through the Law Enforcement Officer Basic Training Program. Administrators say this campus has some challenges, especially when the weather is as cold as this.
You know, it's 25 below this morning, and normally they'd be out shooting right now. When you're a new shooter, you're not learning the basics of firearm safety and firearm function when it's that cold out. You're just thinking about staying alive. So it's not an ideal situation when you're trying to train the best law enforcement cadets we can for Montana.
Attorney General Austin Knudsen recently testified before a legislative budget committee, asking them to support $10 million in funding to build an indoor shooting range for training at MLEA. Currently, the Academy rents an outdoor range at the Helena Airport.
We lose a lot of time in a day just driving to it, back and forth, multiple vehicles to take 20, 30 cadets at a time.
The Department of Justice is also seeking additional funding for maintenance at MLEA, particularly for heating and air conditioning systems. Many of the buildings date back around 100 years when the campus was used as a reform school. In some of the basements, administrators have set up rooms for scenario training, where cadets practice real-life situations that a law enforcement officer might face.
But it's tough. You get anybody who's much taller than me, they're gonna hit their heads. We're constantly coming down here and finding concrete and plaster that's falling off the walls. In the springtime, we have multiple sump pumps running.
MLEA does have some modern buildings, including a new scenario building dedicated in December and set up for this group of cadets to be the first to use.
The next 3 days, the reason the cars are set up in here is because we're teaching traffic stops, so the next 3 days this will be full swing.
Ideally, that'll mean we're not using this basement space as much. But look, we've got a record-sized class right now. The classes keep getting bigger. There's more and more demand for the Law Enforcement Academy. So we probably are in a situation where we're still going to be using some of the space down here.
This group of cadets is scheduled to graduate in mid-April. In the Helena Valley, Jonathan Amberian, MTN News.